if we want to, we can encrypt our workbook with a password so that users need to put in a password to open it up. And there are actually two different ways I want to show you that we can do that. One is if I go to my Backstage view, so I'm going to go to File and I'm going to go to Info. If I take a look at the Protect Workbook section, one of my options here is Encrypt with Password. I can simply choose that, enter in my password. Once I click OK, it will ask me to confirm that password, and the workbook would now be password protected. All right? So that's one way to do it. The way that I like to go about doing it, or at least show people, is this way. And you could do this with any application, not just Excel. So if I go to Save As and I browse, when I look at the bottom of my browse window, I see a Tools area. And upon clicking Tools, I can choose General Options. Under General Options, it gives me a password to open option, and it gives me a password to modify option. So this is great, right? I might not want to force people to enter in a password to open up the workbook, but maybe I do want to put in or have them enter in a password that they would need to enter to make changes to the workbook. And it gives me the ability to do that here. Now this password to open is the exact same as encrypt with password. So if I had a password there, they'd be one and the same. But here I have the option to either do one or both, or neither of these. But if you're in here, you're going to choose one of them at least. But I like to work on this password to modify option. So again, we can get to this by going to File Info, Protect Workbook, and we can encrypt with password, or we can go File, Save As. We can browse, and under Tools, choose General Options, and then decide either to do a password to open and or a password to modify the workbook.